So we're gonna unbox my new pair of boxing shoes that came in the mail today. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Can't Stop Dom. A lot of people ask, what happens if somebody does stop Dom? They got to change their name to I Stop Dom, respective. Today, we're going to be talking about the worst boxing shoes you can ever have. We've all made this mistake. But before we get started on the video, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this channel because we talk about and we do show some of the best athletic content on the planet. Now, just like you, I shopped at Big 5, Walmart. I was looking for some boxing shoes. You just can't be in the ring anymore. You're Nike trainers. You don't want to just have the same running shoes that you box in. I needed to get some boxing shoes. Now, just like you, I didn't know which ones to get. They all looked pricey. They all looked colorful. Some had straps, some didn't have straps. Some had 17 different laces. I didn't even know how to lace my boxing shoes when I first got them. Then when you look up, some are wrestling shoes, some are boxing. I don't even know what half the shoes was when I first got started looking. So today on this channel, I'm going to show you guys the very first pair of boxing shoes. So we're going to unbox my new pair of boxing shoes that came in the mail today. Now, there's certain things you want to look for when you're getting a boxing shoe. One, you need to know what type of foot you have. I have a very, very wide foot. So whenever I step, my full foot is on the ground. I have a collapsed arch. So I needed a shoe that wouldn't put the pressure all on my feet because mid-round, my feet would get tired. And it's like stepping on needles as I'm boxing. And you don't want that when you get tired because one, your lungs are already gone, your shoulders hurt. Now you got to worry about your feet with your legs. It's a bad remedy. Now, my first ever boxing shoes that I bought, I had no idea what I was looking for. I said, these look cool because I'm a Nike guy. I bought the Nike Speed Sweep 7 wrestling shoe. I thought this was a boxing shoe, okay? I need y'all to see what this was. You see how narrow this is on the foot? This was my first ever shoe. This one was terrible. This is 100% made for wrestling. Now, as we look at this shoe, it definitely has a lot of give to it because like we said, it's for wrestling. You can fold this thing in half. You can fold it the other way as well. It's very, very movable if you will. There's so much you can do with this shoe. The versatility is actually nice for wrestling. This thing moves too much for boxing. This strap here, to me, really doesn't do any protection. This material is very, very thin. So in boxing, we make a lot of stops, a lot of cutting, a lot of movement. This has too much give. It has too much leeway to it. I didn't like this. This one, I ranked a 2 out of 10. I give this a solid 2 out of 10. This one was terrible. Next up on the list, I thought that I bagged a good pair of boxing shoes. Boy, was I wrong. These are the Adidas Mat 4 Wizard Wrestling shoe. These cost me $70 at Big 5. I have a big foot. I wear a size 13. Don't clown me. All right, it is what it is. For these were very, very stiff. Just like the Nikes before we expected a wrestling shoe to bend. Bruh, the bend on this is terrible. I'm really working to try and bend this. The heel support was god-awful. Like, it was so stiff on the back. I got calluses on my Achilles tendon because of these. You can see how clean they are. I wore these for like one fight, maybe a week, and then I took the laces out and put them in some new boxing gloves. Adidas, these were not it. I do not recommend these. I give these maybe a 4 out of 10, only because they're a little bit more sturdy than the Nikes. This material up top by the ankle is a bit more stiffer, but this was definitely not a legit step up from the Nikes. I do not recommend these for boxers. I don't recommend these if you're a wrestler either. I'll tell you what though, these things got grip for days. Next up, I told myself if I continue to box, I'm going to really splurge on a good pair of boxing shoes. These dropped and I needed them. I foamed at the mouth for these bad boys. The Nike Hyper KO 2.0. These go up damn near to my calf. They're really narrow at the bottom. I have a wide foot, so being this narrow is not good. But the gum bottoms, like the gum bottoms are just to die for. They have really good grip. You can choke the life out of these bad boys. The strings they came with wrapped around my leg 3 times. I just don't like how you see here the white started to fade gray. I box in these for my next 6 to 8 fights, I believe. These are probably my favorite ones. I give these only because I don't like the width I give them a 7.8 out of 10, and that's just because the width at the bottom is terrible for me. I still got those foot cramps that we talked about. You don't want to be having foot cramps when you're tired and someone's throwing punches at you. Next pair of shoes that I got were the Adams Trainer 2.0s. These are Olympic edition. As you can see, it has the red and the blue, just in case you're in the red corner or the blue corner. That stood out to me because you gotta match the drip when you go to these national tournaments. You can't be out here with a red headgear and blue shoes, and you gotta match the drip. I really like these, like a lot. I like these a lot. At the back here, you have a lot of cushion. The soles of these are phenomenal. The width is crazy. Look at the width on that foot. These did a really good job of keeping my foot in check. Only that I didn't like, as you can see here, that's coming apart. These start talking to me. And I was getting ready for nationals in these. I was going to boxing twice a day, hardcore training in these, jumping rope, 20 minutes, shadow boxing, sparring, bag work, mid work. I was putting in work. I'm talking my socks were drenched in my sweat. The strap is starting to give. This is tacky. Boxing is for pretty boys. This strap here was really good because it really locked in on your foot. I loved how well these held your foot. Like, it really felt like a glove when you put them on. 8.7 out of 10, only because they couldn't last the test of time with the amount of sweat that I put in on these. I put in a lot of work. So if you're gonna get these are probably your best bet if you have a wide foot. Now, the final pair of boxing shoes that I just bought right before we get into the new unraveling of the mystery box. Every single Mexican fighter I know has a pair of these. Everybody has these standard stock issued boxing shoes. These are the Everlast Elite 2.0s. These are honestly dope. Now, if you guys can tell, the main thing that sold me, the bottoms are made from Michelin tires. The grip is phenomenal. These damn near got stuck to the floor. I really don't like the strap, I'm gonna be real with you, because it's really awkward to lace it through here. This strap is longer than the actual shoe. Is gonna have the extra foreskin hanging over at the back. Now, I knew getting an all-white shoe was gonna lead to like the amount of dirt that you see on this shoe, but this thing collects dirt like crazy. I don't really like it, only because it's like cloth material, but it's really durable. The insides, the soles do slide a little bit, probably because the shoe is wide. It's made for wide-footed people, but the insoles do slide into like a heavy workout session. That's those are like my two downfalls about this shoe. But all in all, I give it 7.9 out of 10. Few tweaks to the shoe, and this is a perfect shoe. This is definitely the shoe that I've always wanted. I wanted it in black and white, and I saw everybody with it. I said, I need a pair. When they finally dropped the 2.0s, I caught these bad boys. The moment we've all been waiting for. The grand reveal. If you guys have made it this long in the video, please like, share, and subscribe for more daily content on the best athletes, football, boxing, basketball. We do all sports over here. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and we're gonna get into this unboxing of the new shoes we just got. If you guys kind of guess what my feel for shoes is and you know boxing, put it in the comments before you see the rest of this video, so that way you can kind of be ahead of everybody. Flex your knowledge, please. Woo! You guessed Adams Boxing. Because I really like the Adams Boxing shoe. Not gonna lie to you, I fell in love with Adams Boxing. Now, can you guess which Adams Boxing shoe it was? Cue the Jeopardy music for me real quick while y'all figure it out. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun-dun. These are the Adams Max Trainer Moon 69 edition, limited edition. Now with these, I'm really excited because of the bulky bottoms. I'm gonna get a lot of cushion from these. You see the strap? I feel like the strap is gonna be much better than the one from last time. And I feel like these are really gonna I hope they hold to the test of time. We're gonna test these out in sparring this week, and we're gonna see how they feel. We're gonna test them out in the gym. You guys are gonna get a full video on them and everything, but I am genuinely excited. I'm not taking this tag off because I like to let it dangle. We're gonna keep that on there. We're gonna keep that bad boy on there. Oh, I love new shoes. Yeah, if you guys want to hit up adamsboxing.com to get you a pair of these. Like I said, the last ones, we gave the ranking to the last ones. There's a few tweaks they could have made. Hopefully they fix it with this, but I'm thoroughly excited to have these. And these are going to fit me so perfectly in either corner. I can be in the red corner with these on. I can be in the blue corner with these on. It don't matter. If you guys love this video and any other content that I put out, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Turn your notifications on too, because I do post constantly. Make sure you guys are tuned in to Can't Stop Dom. That's the name we rocking when we go pro. And look out for the updated video of me trying on the new Adams boxing shoes, because we're going to get some work in them. We're going to put some work. We got national tournaments to get ready for, baby.